Oh shit. Yo, this is David.
And this is Austin.
And this is DNA Gaming, bro.
I know we were doing that. We play video games.
Yes.
On our channel. Which you may not believe since we went like 4 weeks without uploading the next part of fantasy
We
stuff.
play RPGs.
We play
JRPGs.
We play JRPGs.
We
yeah.
play WRPGs. Bitch, we went past part 2.
Part 3, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
You're the reason we only got 20 views on
Look at part 4 hasn't come out.
Right, you didn't hit the bell, did you? That's the issue. If y'all hit the
I
bell.
did hit the bell, but ain't nothing popped up in a month because David's slipping.
Hey, yo, what? Don't come with my mans like that.
Yeah,
He been working hard. He's full time now.
Let's see if I can actually do this.
I'm the NA.
All right, bro. So, what do you want to bring to the table? That way, I don't have to do anything right now.
I don't know. Bro, what games are coming out that you're excited for?
Oh shoot! Oh, do you see what you just did?
I just gave a topic. Is what I fucking did.
What's up? I don't really play new games. I play old ass games.
What game have you been playing recently?
I'm about to play Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions.
Okay, I was about to say because I didn't know if it was honestly, bro. I heard it's the best.
This topic is RPGs. We're gonna go to barbecue sauce next. This is gonna be RPGs.
Right, tune in next week for barbecue sauce related podcast. Spoiler alert: Wendy's changed their barbecue sauce.
So me,
yes,
the DN.
Why are you the DN? That's fucked up.
Cause I make the videos, bro.
Bitch.
I put things together, bro.
You
ain't do shit.
Let's
end this podcast. We're done.
This Yeti's mine, bro. This is my apartment right now.
All right, man.
You live away from me.
I'm a big fan of tactical RPG games. Austin isn't.
I'm not really.
Why? Tell me why.
Bad.
Okay, so 100%.
He's bad.
To be fair, the last one I played. Is it pronounced Disgaea?
Disgaea, yeah.
I played Disgaea 3 on PSP 7th grade year for an hour.
And you just said no.
And it was not for me.
What don't you like about it?
But that was also like 12 years ago.
I remember playing.
I don't like having to think about it so much.
Is it just like the tactical aspect of it?
Yeah, because so I'm going to play Final Fantasy X and shit like that. Like, I have to think a couple moves ahead, but the enemies are never moving. You know, like, I can position myself where I'm like, cool, I'm about to attack that enemy.
Yeah.
But he can move, and now my hit can't hit him. But someone else that I wasn't ready for moved into frame, and now they can hit me.
That might just be with Disgaea, though. Because with Final Fantasy Tactics, there's an initiative tracker. You know how the way in D&D I do initiative?
Yeah.
People have turns.
That's how it was in that fucking Switch game.
Yeah, like you can see who's...
You saw who was going next.
Who the fuck are
Is that a
you?
ghost? Did a ghost just say something?
Look at it.
Is it like the word puzzle?
It showed no. It showed who was next in the line, and you were lining them up to make sure he attacked him.
Dude, motherfucking Octopath Traveler.
Octopath, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Fuck
but the thing is...
Disgaea didn't have that?
No, Disgaea didn't have that, as far as I know. But, like, I could, no matter what, in Octopath
or
like,
the stack Final Fantasy.
Nah, that was a good fucking game. That was still just turn-based.
That was turn-based. And that is called World of Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, well, it was, because it was on Switch, it was World of Final Fantasy Maxima. Which Maxima was like a DLC that they added to PS4, and then they also released World of Final Fantasy Maxima on Xbox. Because Sony's losing all those exclusives.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's...
I mean, someone has to take them too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Xbox ain't. Anyway.
But like, so in Octopath, I knew who was going to attack. So, like, certain moves could push them to the end of the turn.
Right.
So I'm like, cool. You now have to go at the end. Like, so like,
that's Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like I said, when I played Disgaea, it was real weird because like if one dude was an archer, it's like this move hits these squares over here, but I have an enemy next to me that only this one move did. Like I like in Final Fantasy, even Octopath, like yeah, they still have to go, but no matter what, unless I just happen to miss my attack. I can attack him.
I feel it. But the thing is,
is it
What I
that
don't
they
like
could
about-
they could move. I mean, like closest I've gotten to a tactical recently is Chocobo Dungeon.
Yo, it takes time with these tactical games,
Dude,
man.
I'm gonna play
Because
Fire
when I
Emblem.
first played I played Final Fantasy Tactics for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Did not like it because I'm like, well, how do I go around? How do I go to a different town? You don't. You can just like hop to a different location. You can go to a pub. You can recruit people, but you don't really get to move around. There's
Yeah.
just battle. They'll tell the story in cutscenes, and then you just do battle. As long as you understand that, you can get through it.
That's like fighting games.
Oh yeah, like Tekken.
Like yeah,
That's
you
the
know,
worst
it's just
story.
like you're sitting there, like you're fighting, and then you win. It's like cool cutscene. Oh no, this guy appears now, and he wants to fight him, and then you are one of those fighters,
I like that.
which is fine for a fighting game, but for like Final Fantasy, like even that Chocobo Dungeon game had just such a grand fucking story to it.
Did you like it?
Dude, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I really enjoyed that.
But was
game.
there a good final boss that was
Yes.
really convoluted?
Dude, yeah, 100%. Dude, no, it's like everyone in this town, spoiler alert, guys, everyone in this town, when this bell rings, they lose their memories.
Mm-hmm.
And then this baby hatches from this egg that falls from the sky. I'm not playing. It goes into people's memories, and they start losing stuff. Like, they're like, yo, we can no longer use fire.
Yeah.
Because the Oracle of Fire lost her memory. So you have to go into her memories and, like, retrieve them. And then you go into a Guardian dungeon. And when you beat the boss, like Phoenix, who's the Guardian deity, or Leviathan, like, you find the crystal, and the little baby Raffaello, he grows bigger and bigger. Like, he ages. And then you find out that he was this great destroyer that almost destroyed them.
That's
And
very
the only, like, he gets more powerful based off people's, like, negative emotions. So they sealed their memories away so that they couldn't forget, or that they couldn't remember their pain. Like, ignorance is bliss at that point. So you have to go through the dungeon and then fight him, but he's, like, good and has the evil half. So you fight him, and then he fucking transforms into this big thing, and then you have to fucking fight him again.
You know what's weird?
It was real convoluted,
It's very,
bro.
but I think they've always been convoluted.
Yeah, they
The
need
first
to,
Final Fantasy, you kill Garland, the Dark
Yeah,
Knight.
dude, Garland's the first and the last boss of the game at the same time.
He gets sent back in time by the fiends,
Yes.
or is it forward in time?
No, so what happens is he gets sent back in time so that he can be back there to send the fiends forward in time so that they could send him back in time to send them back in time. So you have to go into the past and fight Chaos,
Jesus.
who is Garland. It's just weird. I'm not a big fan of paradoxes.
Is that a paradox?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
what do you mean by paradox? You don't like how the way you can't explain the linearity of something?
Yeah, it just feels weird to me. Like
Like time travel. You don't like time travel?
I'm not the biggest fan of time travel.
No.
Depending
I like time
depending
travel.
on how they do their rules.
I like time travel. As long as it makes sense in terms of story, because almost every fucking...
Yeah, they'll
At least half of RPGs, there's an element of time travel.
yeah.
Hey, Dragon Ball Z had time travel.
See,
Which didn't make any fucking sense.
that's my issue with it.
That's because they did the multiple dimension time travel.
Exactly.
Where there's one Earth and another Earth is another Earth.
Yeah. Which is fucking. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then they brought back Trunks with the same
Okay,
story.
w-
Sorry,
would you like
RPGs.
it? Would you like it if it was explained to you
If it was explained,
and cover all the bases?
yeah, that's my issue. It's
Okay.
like if you're gonna give me a time traveling story, I need it to all be concise, even if it's not like quote unquote like logical
You don't want any
time
vagueness.
travel. I don't. Or like, so I'm gonna jump over to Marvel real fast.
Yeah.
So like, I get that in games and in movies and comic books and all that, there's a different set of rules for reality.
Like
It's
what?
science.
Oh, you mean like the way in the Marvel universe everybody speaks English,
Yeah,
even aliens?
it's that.
That bothers me.
Like-
But actually, on Earth, no. You go to China there, and you don't understand the language. It's as if different languages only exist on Earth.
Yeah. It's weird because like like I get that in that universe Thor is real
Yeah.
and all that shit's real, but in Ant-Man they established that he can, like, if he punches you while he's miniature,
Mm.
he still hits with the same force as his normal size self. Because he's the same weight and he's just as strong,
Right.
but he's so densely packed
That makes no sense.
that if that was true, he couldn't stand on anyone's shoulders because he would literally fall through them.
Unless he can control his kinetic energy.
Which they don't. They don't.
I mean, they
give a
did.
fuck.
They said that in Black Panther, how the way he can punch someone who can give him his kinetic energy.
But that was the suit itself
yeah.
that built that up.
Unless
But like he literally well, it's the thing is like, so with the time travel, is if you establish a set of rules, follow those rules. Whatever rules you create for a game, I fully believe in.
It has to be.
But like,
can there be any vagueness?
There can be vagueness. I don't want you to break your own rules. Like, because people, like, in games, they'll establish time travel rules, but then at certain parts of it, it's like...
It breaks down?
Yeah, like, no... You know, it's like, to further the story, they'll be like, oh no, this bad guy came back from the future, and he's attacking people, and that's fucking with the timeline. Yet, a hero will come back in time and fuck with people. And it's like, you're fucking up the timeline, but because you're the good guy,
Like what Trunks did.
you're not affecting it.
Like in episode 231, when remember when Trunks, when he came back after he went to the future, he said, "Oh shit, there was this thing that killed me."
Yeah.
Named Cell. That made things really complicated.
Yeah, it's like...
I think it works if there's just a linear thing, like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like, okay, that's just one thing. But if you have two timelines,
Right.
that's when it gets confusing.
Because they're like, if you go back in time, like, you know, let's say the bad guy goes back in time like 300 years. They're like, he just killed a random farmer. You have no clue what that could do to the timeline. But then the hero comes back and you're killing bad guys? Which, like, yeah, they're bad guys, but aren't they just as essential to the timeline as that farmer?
To be fair, you're bringing in your own, like, real-world physics to the fictional
But
world.
if the game establishes... Like, the game will establish, like, we need to stop him because of the havoc he's reaping in the past is fucking with the timeline.
I see.
Why can the hero then, like, they're not wreaking havoc, but, like, let's say that hero saved somebody from monsters. You just fucked up the timeline because that person did not die.
But the
but the villain can't kill people because that'll fuck up the timeline.
The thing about, like, time travel is that, like, whatever like you do, it was always meant to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the future is destined in a way. Even if you mess up, you fight someone, you beat someone up in the past, you already made your future.
That's so complicated.
It is very complicated.
It's just like, don't do time travel.
I think you can, because I don't know. You know, no one likes Doctor Who. I do.
I don't like this.
The Weeping Angels, man. Devin saw this episode where there's the statues. They're like, they have their hands over their eyes.
Yeah, and like, if you don't look at them,
turn
they
around,
come to you.
They come to you, but when they capture you, they take your future that you would have had, and they feed off of it, and they send you back into the past. So you're living off of your future that could have been.
What if they get like a shitty person?
They could have died.
And they're
like,
like, fuck, dude. Like they were getting raped in jail for 2 years. Like, that's fucked.
Yeah, but the only way they can get you if you blink. If you blink, they travel. Then once you look at them, they're like stuck in motion.
Are they fast?
Oh, they're fucking fast as fuck. Like if there was this
see
part.
them move though.
You can see them move because there was this one where he was like pointing at the light, like this light bulb, and it was going in and out, and you could see him like switching from pose to pose. It's a cheap trick, but it worked for the episode.
I don't know.
Time travel works. You just have to do it well.
Like Oracle of Ages, Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages. You go back in time at one point, and you like save Jabu Jabu, or you save the King of the Zoras.
Fuck those games, man.
Like you do, but then like, if you saved a guardian deity, you would severely alter the fucking timeline.
Is that what she was?
Yeah, it was like either Jabu Jabu or the king itself. But like let's say the king was supposed to die today, but you came back in time and saved him, and he lived another 10 years.
Yeah.
He would do so much stuff differently than whoever took over for him that would then lead to other things. But in Oracle Ages, it doesn't affect. and that kind of bugged me. But
Is
it's a
there
good game.
Is there okay? That's the game. I was gonna ask that. Is there one game or anything that you like that was a time travel thing that worked? That was like dope.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of games that really do time travel.
I mean, it works. I like it. But Final Fantasy 1, yeah, that was the one that.
Yeah, it was just.
It was, you know, it's weird. It was convoluted for its time, and it still is convoluted.
I'm glad that they don't do orbs anymore.
I
Like, cause
orbs.
Crystal is like,
I mean, in my
that
DVD,
is-
that was orbs, but we should change the crystals.
because we're smart.
You know what's that?
Dude, cause like in fucking like in the original Final Fantasy 1, you had orbs, and that's like crystals is like the fundamental like you gotta save the crystal, shit like that. Like crystals like keep Earth intact.
They're just what's
Like
the
that.
fucking
Like,
thing?
imagine if it was an orb. Oh no, the fire orb, and you go. It would have been weird.
The orbs are really just MacGuffins. They're things that mark
Good word, bro.
things that mark progress.
Yeah.
That's all they're. Like I need you to receive this artifact in this cave. You get it, but like that artifact is just proving that you beat the cave.
Yeah.
It's like
Dude.
your badge of honor.
That was a big issue I had with Pokemon Sun and Moon.
She's playing that.
If I
Sapphire,
if
okay.
I complete something, I want a physical badge. And I hated how in Sun and Moon they were just like, dude, you get this fucking stamp. Fuck you. Like
Fuck the
like
stamps.
like in my passport.
Yeah.
I don't know how often they're traveling to different fucking countries in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But that'd be like if you got Pokemon badges.
Yeah.
You beat fucking all 8 gyms. And
And
they
it-
just stamped it in your passport. When's the last time you saw your passport?
Oh shit.
But if they say, yo, David, here are badges.
Remember when you played yellow or red or blue and you got to the end, you fought those 5 fucking.
Yeah.
You know how fucking righteous that was? You just like, yo. I killed him.
You know what bugs me so much about the Pokemon universe?
What?
Is
What?
that they really establish, like, they, like, tell Ash, like, early on, like, you want to get different types. It's like, because that will severely help you. You can't just be an all-water type. Yet, like, every gym leader is a specific type.
Right.
And then when you get to the Elite Four, the top trainers, they're just like, nah, dude, I fucking love rock Pokemon. So that's what I did.
That's why they're there, though.
Hey, bro, who are you?
But in that way, they kind of make you feel like
Nah,
I did this
because
shit
like
wrong.
the Elite Four is like, yo, I'm the top of the fucking thing. Because even if I'm fighting all water Pokemon or rock Pokemon, I still win. Because I'm still that
Dude,
badass.
fuck him, bro. Fuck him. Fuck him.
I mean, I like Pokemon.
I do. I'm not shitting on it. I'm not shitting on Pokemon. It's done.
But it
It's
works
done a
as,
lot of
like-
good stuff.
You know,
I
it
got stuck.
just works.
Pokemon's been lit.
Well, I got stuck in that one.
Sapphire.
No, the sun one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got pretty far in the sun.
They're really weird. It's very like I don't know. So this might all right, we're gonna bring up all right. So Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Mhm.
Everyone's talking about how linear the game looks. They've all been fucking linear.
They're all linear.
Like yeah, the map. There may be a route that went straight to that fucking town.
Even
but-
Final Fantasy's linear.
Dude, thank you.
They're all linear.
Yes. It's like, yeah, I like open world game, I have the option to go into that cave instead of going that way.
Yeah.
But do you know what's in that cave? Monsters 50 levels above me.
That's Skyrim.
That's, dude, like,
So that's not really linear.
that in itself is a border.
True. But what is true linearity, bro?
Like Final Fantasy X, everyone shits on that.
Oh, that's like a story.
I
It's
love
like
that
it's a
game.
movie.
Yeah, I love that game, dude. It's super dope. I'm super excited to play it. Again. But, like, everyone's like, dude, it's because I hate that game because it's linear. And it's like, dude, they fucking all are.
If you play the first one, that's very linear. You
Yeah,
can't just take
like-
a ship and go north.
Right. Like, you literally, they go, yeah, dude, all of this is water. You can only go to that town. And then as soon as you get, like, a raft, they're like, oh, no, it's only shallow water.
So you gotta.
So,
get
so
insane.
you're like, cool, I can cross that thing to this new town. And it's fucking weird.
So there's no true sandbox thing.
I don't think so, man. I think even in like open world games like Skyrim, Like, dude, how many times were you walking in Skyrim and then just like a fucking giant or a troll or something just came and fucking killed you?
You know, there was this dude. He was he wanted to see how like large the world was.
Yeah.
So he just ran, and it took him 2 hours to cover the entire map. But like, if you run in like in our city, you couldn't. Like Columbus isn't that big.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a really small margin how big the world is.
Yeah, like...
But it feels real, but it really isn't.
Like, and at what point is there too big of a world? Would you rather have a
No Man's Sky.
small world with more stuff in it,
Oh,
or a big I get that like I get in Skyrim it makes sense because it's like cool, the all of the places are strategically placed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a mountain. There's not going to be a city on there.
You know.
But like there are certain games.
I think it has to. All it has to do is feel real. It feels like you could do anything you want. Because the earlier Elder Scrolls game, they were pre-generated. If you play a new game, the map will be like there will be different people in different parts of the map. You know what I mean? Like a Minecraft kind of thing. But in that way, they didn't have to make the biggest thing, and it has to be exact. It was always going to be big.
But I feel like
I
certain
think
games...
that's why 15 bored me.
Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah.
That's their first time trying to do something like that, and
Right.
I don't think it needed it.
I don't think it needed it either.
It was something because they were trying to appeal to the Western audience,
Right.
which they did.
Especially because like a lot of it was fucking based off of Witcher 3.
Yeah.
But at one point, like, dude,
don't need it.
I thought 15 was great. For what, like...
I just got bored running around.
I was
There's
shouldn't
nothing.
be-
It's like
there's
running
nothing.
around Ohio,
Yeah.
like the fucking flat land.
Like,
Dude,
there's
but-
fucking nothing.
But the cool thing about it is that, like, 100%, I think out of any group of Final Fantasy heroes, I gave the most fucks about them.
They had a good character.
The
Great
character progression was
characters.
dope.
And
Boring
that was the
world.
thing, is like, yeah, you did boring stuff in the game, but it was real. Like, yeah, their fucking car broke down. You had to take it to the garage.
But honestly, I think characters is the most important thing in any medium. Like
Yeah.
like a movie, like you can like fucking hate the plot. I didn't like the plot of Final Fantasy 15, but the characters made me actually keep playing.
Dude, the issue
So
with the
right.
plot of 15 is that they
didn't have one.
did so much of it, they broke it apart.
Right.
It was so generic too.
Yeah.
Like it's just,
It was...
and it. You know what's weird? The plot happened away from you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were just.
It happened off screen.
It's weird. You don't do that.
Yeah, it was
You
a
gotta
weird choice.
you gotta let the characters impact the world.
Right.
Which,
They were. I feel like I was just always trying to survive.
that's why I like JRPGs better. I think JRPGs are way more focused on characters.
Yes. Do I think character is real? I mean, it's better than just having the world. Because world building is great. I'm not gonna lie. It's dope. Like I haven't played The Witcher, but people say that has like the best world building ever.
And it has awesome character building too. That's why I love it.
Having both is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing with Witcher is all of those characters were pre-existing prior to the game.
They were written by
Right.
fucking.
They were written by-
novelists.
I
Yeah,
get
they
that.
were written for a novel series.
Right.
But like, I know everyone likes playing Fallout and Skyrim and like being themselves, but that takes me out of it.
Yeah. It
Like-
just.
Like, oh yeah, I'm this guy. And it's like, dude, you're not. Like, you're like in Final Fantasy, like you're the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the Dragonborn named Austin. I don't want to be me,
You are a weird minority with that.
dude.
Because that's the whole point of these
I mean-
games. is to be you.
Dude, let me
You
just
are
say
the
this.
fucking hero.
I'm about to go on a
That's the
tangent.
point.
I'm about to go on a tangent. In the fucking beginning of RPGs, like the first D&D fucking campaign, the objective was to go inside of a dungeon, take as much treasure as you can, and get the fuck out before you die. But now, we're like, they build characters, they have like freaking like plots and freaking crazy stuff you have to do. You might not even want to kill the dragon, you might want to actually try to outsmart him to save a town. And I think in the beginning it was very simple story, but now we want characters, we want the world building.
Right.
We want to be more immersed into, RPGs. So I think I'm not gonna like what Final Fantasy 15 did. I think they were on the right track. They have for a company they have to appeal to a wider audience.
Right.
We don't.
I thought you said whiter, like
Well,
more white.
the Western, you know. You gotta
No,
have
I
both.
enjoyed the Western aspects of it. I really did.
I mean, I like world building though. Like just running around like in a freaking Western RPG. It just you
Dude,
feel like,
like-
you're not. You feel like you're not the fucking best person, but you're going to try to
Dude,
be the best person.
You know what I think being myself takes me out of those games? It's because like I don't like pre voice acting where they have to be vague.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, thank you. I knew it was you. But like everyone else gets their fucking names called. That's why like Final Fantasy X I think fucked that up. Because everyone else gets their names. But like you get to choose Titus's name, which it's Titus, I'm not calling him Titus.
I like Titus though.
Like when the game starts, you can
Sounds
input
like
a
titty.
name for him. And because it can be any name,
They never say
it's
Titus.
it's like, "Hey Yuna, are you over there with him?" "Yeah, he's right over here." And it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I want to be the Dragonborn. The name when you're playing Fallout and like Elder Scrolls and shit means fucking nothing.
It's like an insert.
It is a name for your fucking profile.
It's a name for the profile, exactly.
I'm like,
But is that bad?
Dragonborn.
Yeah, you gotta
Vault
say.
Dweller. That's
Dozo King.
we're all Vault Dwellers. I can't feel special in that.
Is that
But
bad?
I can be there with Cecil's team.
Because you are.
And I can fucking be there, as a part of their party. I know I'm not the fucking hero of this
Well,
story,
Mass
but
Effect-
damn it, I'm just as important.
Mass Effect did it. You were Shepard, but you didn't have to be Shepard. But if you were, you felt like you were more a part of the story.
Yeah,
Right.
It's
You know, I love.
I
that
really
game.
should get those.
They were great, man.
I never played them.
don't get Andromeda.
First
According
three, I
to-
don't care.
according
Third
to
one is
people.
good too.
I heard the thermal was great.
Yeah, man. It's.
I heard the
really cheap.
multiplayer for the thermal was lit.
Yeah,
It
man.
was alright. Played a little bit of it.
But you know,
But
sometimes.
yeah, that's just me. See, I think if Pokemon added like names, like if they were just like, "Oh my god, it's you, Steve," I wouldn't put my name in it because it would still take me away.
JRPGs
Did you just say if Pokemon put that in there?
If Pokemon had voice acting, and they called everyone else names, and you just got, "Oh, you're that trainer from Pallet Town," that'd piss me off. I couldn't be me because I feel like it wouldn't matter. But because it's text based, they talk to me.
Right.
They say, "Oh, Austin,
nerd.
it's you,"
Right.
and I'm like, "It is fucking me, Austin."
You named yourself Austin?
In Pokemon I do.
Okay.
It's like you just defeated
I'm Leon.
Team Rocket, and it's like
I make
Austin.
I make my rival Austin.
Really?
Dude,
So
okay,
It says I can
so
kick Austin's ass.
in Let's Go Eevee, I didn't know that they would have red, blue, and green in that game. So I named my rival Blue. And then later in the game, I actually met Blue. So he's just like, "All right, Austin, you go stop Team Rocket. Blue, me and you are going to go over there." And then later on, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I just saw Blue and Blue run by." I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's something about it being so vague makes it feel like they don't care about me. Like if you were hanging
Why do you need to be cared about?
because I'm the fucking hero. That'd be like if we were all hanging out and we said everyone's name but yours. It's weird. Like
No,
just be like Devin, Robbie, all right, we're going, you're with me.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, hey Robbie, can you take him with you?
No.
It's that and it makes you feel less special.
Well, that's what the Elder Scrolls
It's like
says.
and it bugs me. I'm the fucking Dragonborn.
And I'm called.
You're the only you
I'm
guy.
called double X fucking.
Yeah, like you're the only person who can save us. Yeah, then call me by my fucking name. I deserve that right.
Is that a way? Is it
It's like, oh my god, the Greybeards are
There's
summoning
no
you.
way they can do that.
But
Man.
No,
yeah,
they can't.
That would take
They
a lot
can't,
of
and that's
work.
why I don't. That's why I don't care about it.
I see that, but like Austin said,
Morrowind
all
does
it would take
Like
Because
Fallout
it's text.
is
Fallout 3 didn't have fucking text
Morrowind.
or didn't have voice.
You can
acting.
do that.
I
You can
believe.
do it in games before voice acting.
Yeah, so they would pop up and be like, "Oh, Austin."
Well, you could.
We need you to do this, and I'm like, I can do that.
What they could do, they can do like a girl name, dude name, and then you can just.
What they would have to
pick
do
the
is
class.
Dude, if it was a preset name, that wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
If it was
It's
just
not a
like
preset
your
name.
name is fucking John, I'd be like, cool, and they'd be like, all right, John, you and Steve are gonna go do that.
But that
That'd
kind
be
of
better.
takes out role playing. The role playing is
That's
being
the
in
biggest
role.
thing.
But we do that with JRPGs.
That's because
You don't care that
Japanese RPGs are different because they don't. It's not so much about role playing; it's about storytelling.
Playing the story.
Yeah, which I appreciate.
I think Western RPGs also have less cool stories.
That's because you know
But
what's weird?
they have better side quests.
You know what? Our books have really great stories, but when you play a game, it just the gameplay conquers the story all the time.
Dude, like, if you, like,
you have cool
legit,
side quests though. That fucking
like let's... Like,
Winterfold freaking college thing.
Winterfall? I think it's Winterfall?
We're talking about the College of Winterfell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole arc was dope.
College
Yeah.
of Winterhold.
Winterhold.
College of something.
Winterhold.
Yeah, that was so
Winterhold.
much better.
It was
the
so much
Thieves
better than-
Guild was so much better. I didn't beat Skyrim, and I really don't care to.
But those some crazy.
Hey, dragons existed a long time ago. Someone used the Elder Scrolls to send Alduin further in time, and that's now.
Yeah.
So you learn how to like summon a dragon to you. You ride it to him, and you defeat him.
It is really boring.
That's the whole story.
Dude, okay, did you beat Skyrim, right?
Mhm.
Could you like lose in that last battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Because I beat it, I just forgot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can lose.
It felt very easy.
Nah, it was very easy, but you could definitely lose.
And you have people helping. I don't want people to help me. Like if either person, I like my companion that I bring, he can help me or she can help me, but
Right.
no other people that I don't know, because they were helping too. That kind of bothered me.
yeah, there's just a lot of.
It bothered me. You had to kill Parthenax.
Mm.
You didn't have to. It was an option
I think at first you had to. Like, for
because it was
get-go.
the Blades told you to.
By the way, that game sucks.
Skyrim?
The new Blades game. Fun.
Does it?
Yeah,
I heard it was dope.
dude, I'm playing it. It feels like a fucking mobile game.
It is a fucking mobile game.
But like when they presented it, they were trying to convince you that it wasn't just going to be that. It's not just going to be a fucking click thing. And that's all.
I'm surprised you expected anything more than that, bro.
True that. Bethesda Lives, bro. Remember
That
when they
shit-
said
Not even
Fallout
that. It's a
76
mobile
was
game.
gonna
It
be-
Dude,
can't
but
be more than
there's
what a mobile
great
game
mobile
is.
games, though.
Like what?
Dude, I'm playing this game called Lowlander 2. It's an awesome fucking RPG that you can do anything you want. It's based on the old 1980s fucking games. Costs $2. Way fucking better than Blaze. Costs fucking $2. No microtransactions. They could have fucking made a better game. Anyway,
You
Ah.
said it.
I don't know. It's Bethesda did not do
Yeah,
well
all
last
these
year
dude, they suck.
because, like, other than Alex, no one plays Fallout 76.
You see his post on Instagram? I liked it.
Dude, he bought it.
He bought that?
Yeah.
I thought he got that.
No, he bought the chest.
Oh, I gotta like that.
Are you really about to go unlike
Because I thought, oh wow, he actually put in the time. Nah, I'm not an asshole.
Nah, he was grinding it out and couldn't get it to drop. So he found somebody on Reddit that had an extra chest piece to drop. And then they met in-game on the server, and he paid in-game cats for it.
What? Oh, okay.
Cause that's,
In-game.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
in-game.
he still didn't get it.
In-game's gonna be great. He said,
It's
eh.
gonna be great. I want it to be over.
That way,
It's been, what? Is this the 22nd movie, or is this the 23rd?
21st, right?
I think it's 22nd.
I know Black Panther was 18th because I should know that.
It's the 22nd movie.
Yeah.
That's too many.
I'm hyped. By the way,
You
we're buying
done?
tickets today. It's going to be Marcus. 11 o'clock p.m. that Saturday.
Okay.
Just to let y'all know.
Fandango? Is how you doing it? Or you just
I'm doing it through Marcus's website. I'm not going to do it through Fandango to make sure I get my seat.
Okay.
How long is this podcast gonna be?
It's been 30 minutes. We can say this is the first episode.
We,
I want to put this in between the next Fantasy Star Wars.
Why? It's been a month.
hey,
I
fuck
can't
you,
do
man.
another one there. It gets kind of repetitive. You got to put something in there.
Yeah.
You can at least post part 4.
Nah, bro.
But our viewers dropped.
Bro.
Because y'all don't have
Fuck the
content
viewers,
coming
man.
out. y'all don't have content coming out.
Where's your content, bro? Where's your podcast?
I don't need no damn content.
Where's your podcast? The one that I fucking made the cover for. Remember that?
Right? What was that? Throwing shade?
You asshole.
What's
I'm
throwing
waiting
shade?
for that.
I'll put the one on there.
Probably ain't good.
Oh.
Am I in it?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's good.
I'm ready for this D&D campaign to be over, man. I'll tell you that.
So I'm done with D&D
Me too, man.
altogether.
Bro, you know what? We should make Sundays just hangout nights, but we keep telling Tyler it's D&D so that he doesn't show up.
You know, he told him he was gonna play Mario Kart. He was like, "Really?"
Yeah, he was like I'd actually rather play Switch than do D&D, and I was like, I fucking knew it. We're still playing D&D. Because there's gonna be a time where he's just like, yeah, I might come, I don't know, and we're like, all right, bro, we're gonna be playing Mario Kart.
What the fuck is this?
And I'm gonna fucking do that. This
I mean,
motherfucker, he's gonna be at home, and I'm gonna fucking turn on my Switch and turn on Mario Kart just so it says
You know what? Tell
I'm
him-
current. We just touch.
we
touch.
yeah, we
gotta
DNA,
fuck now.
bro. It's fine. You
We gotta
know,
fuck.
I tell him like, man, I don't want you to be here and I don't know, not have fun.
If you're not gonna have fun, bro.
Like, why show up?
Right.
Like, it's weird.
This a
You better be listening to this, bro.
right. This a weird ass podcast. What are we?
I thought it was a good.
Hey, no, it was good.
It was good,
It
man.
was all. This is raw, like
All
our
right,
game
bro.
footage.
Yeah, let's get out of this, man.
Are we saying DNA gaming or DNA podcast?
We're gonna see.
Alright, we're just gonna make it up.
Ready?
Alright.
All right. I'm David,
I'm Austin.
and this is DNA Gaming.
Alright, we killed
there
it.
we go.
We killed it, y'all. You
All right, let me just get this out of here.
Ugh.